Hello and welcome back to the Davis Fieldhouse once again. It has been a long time away, but we are ready for some more BJU Bruins volleyball as Bruins are finally home. They've played 9 matches away from the friendly confines here at the Fieldhouse, but they're back and it's been a good season, 8-1 coming into the Bob Jones Invitational Volleyball Tournament. It is going to be a busy couple days of volleyball here at the Davis Fieldhouse. Nate Work bringing you the action live as it happens. BJU here in the first time slot of the tournament, welcoming Grace Christian University out of Michigan. These are teams that have only met one time. That was 7 years ago in the national tournament, and what a thriller it was. Went all 5 sets, and the 5th set decided by the minimum 2 points. It was as close as it could get. Grace did end up triumphing over the Bruins in that particular instance, but of course 7 years ago is a long time. But good to see these two teams back out there again. Tigers are on the near side of your screen, and on the far side of the court are the Bruins. There will be 3 matches, or well, rather 6 matches, 3 time slots here this evening. Bruins playing, of course, now and then scheduled to play again at 8 o'clock this evening, and then there's actually 7 matches going on tomorrow, with the Bruins scheduled to be on the court at noon and 4. That one catches the antenna on the attack, and the Bruins will take over. On the serve is Kirsten Hoops. Gets the ace. That one touched, I believe. Yes, it was. Trying to get out of the way was Elena Zichterman, senior out of Hudsonville, Michigan. Libero for this Tiger squad. Bruins off to a quick start here in set number 1. In case you're not as familiar with this level of volleyball, it is played in best 3 sets out of 5. Each set is played to 25, and you must win by at least 2. And it's rally scoring, so on every time the ball is served until the resolution of play, somebody will score on that regardless of who served. It's like on that one, as Bruins commit the service error, point does go to the Tigers. 4-1 Bruins here in the early going of set number 1. Back to serve is Kirsten Nolan, sophomore out of Howell, Michigan. Bruins, as mentioned, 8-1 coming into this one. Have had a stellar start to the season so far. Grace comes into this one 3-2. Both losses coming away from home, all 3 wins coming at home. We'll be trying to buck that trend here in this one. And we've actually got a early timeout here. Second official is talking about something at the scorer's table, trying to get something figured out. While we have a stoppage in play, give some props to Victoria Glaze, senior out of Twin Falls, Idaho. She had a pretty significant injury, kept her out for a long time. That was a huge loss for this team, but she is back in full force. The last match against Brevard notched her 1,000th career kill as a Bruin. Only Brooke Beaver has accomplished that feat previously in the 8 years of BJU Bruins volleyball, so huge accomplishment for Victoria, and matched a career high in kills as well with 22. So safe to say she is 100% back, and the Bruins could not be happier to see her back, and not only the talent she brings to the table, but also the senior leadership. It's a team with 3 seniors on it. In addition to Glaze, there's Timber Cruz and the solid libero, Caitlin Landcrone. Expect to see heavy doses of all of them. A couple freshmen on the team as well, J.B. Robinson and Hannah Goodwin. May see them at some point. Catherine Hoops and Lloyd Kirsten Hoops. Madison Goldstrom, all sophomores. And then Eden Swihart, Faith Blaylock, Emily Lewis rounding it out as juniors. So a very balanced roster for the Bruins in terms of experience levels. Second official still working something out at the scorer's table. Hence the lengthy delay. And I believe we are ready to go again. Looks like it, so it will be Tiger serve. Kirsten Nolan doing the honors. And Bruins looking to get the point right back. This one sent long, and Grace returns the favor of the service error. And that will send Timber Cruz back to serve. Out of nearby Greer, South Carolina. Good serve, tough reception. And this one is not going to make it over in play. That one went wide of the antenna. Saw that all started with the excellent serve from Cruz. Couldn't get a solid pass, and then Tigers playing catch up from there. Another good one. It's a tough pass, tough set there. Not a bad pass really, but not the set that Kirsten Pombos was looking for. Cruz has targeted Nolan on these first two serves. This time goes cross court. Finds Morgan Martin instead. Tap is well defended. Lankren with a bump set that goes off the defense. Another setup chance here. Cross court is wide and untouched. Bruins couldn't ask for a much better start here. Short serve, diving effort. It's going to get blocked. But what an effort by Zichterman. Good set here, right down the middle. And that's going to be another Bruins point. Dominating here early. 9-1. Cruz has done an excellent job applying service pressure. Mixing up the powerful serves with the soft touches. Been a nice mix. That one blocked up front. Emily Lewis out of Virginia all over that one. Normally I would say I'm kind of surprised the Tigers haven't taken a timeout, but they kind of got a timeout with that official stoppage. It's another ace for Cruz. She is on fire. Bruins have already built up a double-digit lead. There's another short serve. Again, takes a diving effort to get it over. Goes all the way over on one hit. And the Bruins there, only I will say, can't fault the effort of Grace on this one. Just hasn't been able to turn it into points. And that's Catherine Hoops. Sophomore out of Little Rock, Arkansas. And now we'll get a timeout as the Bruins cruising here in this first set. Catherine and Kirsten Hoops, siblings, and were excellent as freshmen last year. Even better as sophomores this year, and excited to think about the fact we get 2 more years. But the Bruins here in the early going showing why they have been so good this season. In their 9 matches, they have only dropped a total of 6 sets. There was a loss in there, so that's 3 of the sets. And they dropped 2 in a 5-set victory and 1 in a 4-set victory. Their other 6 matches have been sweeps. And when you see the way they're clicking right now, easy to see why. Grace hoping the timeout may have disrupted Cruz's rhythm a bit. See if that's the case. Perhaps so, as that serve sails long. But what a run of serves by Cruz. And Grace will need to find some offense. Both of their points have come off of Bruins service errors. Haven't actually gotten a point in the run of play yet. That serve is going wide. Liberty Laker tried to pin it on the sideline and just missed. And that'll send Caitlin Landcrone back to serve. Libero out of Crown Point, Indiana. Set across, good tap over, well defended though. Bruins did a good job covering underneath. Popped well up in the air. This is going to be a free ball for BJ. Tapped across, big swing. Good dig on the backside. Bruins defense just seems to be all over these attacks. Longest rally we've had so far. Tried to do the soft touch up and over the block, came up just short. And the Bruins back on a roll here. Winning 14-2. Good set, and again, couldn't quite get it over the net. Denied by the tape. When Landcrone graduates, she will leave some big shoes to fill in that libero role. Showing off the dig skills right there. And that's going to be a violation on the Bruins. I believe that one was called on Kirsten Hoops. Back to serve is Lily Holst, sophomore out of Anchorage, Alaska. Again, we have another conference here between the second official and the scorer's table. Not a common occurrence. Seen a lot of volleyball matches here at the DFH, and I don't recall ever seeing a match that had this much official stoppage for trying to verify things. Now on the first long stoppage, there wasn't any action taken. There were no violations or anything like that. First stoppage didn't do anything to disrupt the Bruins' momentum. We'll see if the second stoppage has any significant effect on either team. All right. Again, long delay, no official changes or violations or anything. It's just long stoppage, and now we're ready to go again. It might have gone long, but we won't know. Off the block, diving effort, kept alive, and I'm going to say no, that was not kept alive. It did hit the ground. We'll have a substitution here is Eden Swihart, junior out of Goshen, Indiana. will check in and serve, replacing Faith Blaylock. Bruins wasting no time getting back on serve. Swihart's serve is a good one. Well received though. Off the block. Swihart gets it in the back. Back set, soft touch, diving effort. Zichterman got there, but couldn't get it high enough up for a teammate to make a play on it. Beautiful serve from Swihart. Bruins have picked a little bit on that middle of the court. Tigers have shown some difficulty covering it. 3 or 4 aces going to that short middle. So far middle this time, and again an ace. Again at Zichterman, just didn't get enough height on it. Bruins racking up the aces in this one. All 3 Tigers points have come off of Bruins miscues. And to the back, diving effort, keeps it alive. And that one goes into the net. Tough angle there from Glaze. Tigers will take back over. They'll have a substitution as well, as they're going to have Julia Schultz in for Kirsten Nolan. Comes in on the front line. Back to serve is Morgan Martin, junior out of Bethel, Pennsylvania. And that one's powered through and goes off the fingers of Martin. Bruins are right back on serve, and there'll be Catherine Hoops. Back to serve for the Bruins, commanding 20-4 lead. That one going to the back row, no problem there for Swihart. Set across off the block and took an awkward hit off of Martin. Bruins just 4 points away from making quick work of this first set. Good pass this time. Good set. And to back corner, was it in? Yes, it was. Beautiful kill. Makes the Magic number 3. That one too deep. And it kind of feels silly to nitpick anything in a set that the Bruins are winning by 17, but in other matches, or other sets at least, the service errors could come back to bite them. Not looking like it will in this one. That is one thing they will potentially have to be concerned about. That's really being nitpicky. Overall, it's been a clinic. All set. Now it goes through the block and down. And the Bruins 2 points away. 23-5. And it's Glaze. We'll try to help finish this thing off. And that looked like a double hit. Ended up not mattering, but that definitely looked like it hit off of Schultz's arms and chest. In the end, it goes down as an ace anyway. Set point Bruins. Chance to finish it off right here. Stays alive. And not able to save it was Glaze. The Tigers fend off one set point. We'll have Tristan Murray sub in on the front, as well as Kirsten Pombos. And she's going to come back to serve. Tigers trying to at least get up to double digits. Set point Bruins. Good pass, good set. Good dig on the backside by Martin. Swing. Landcrone with the dig. And that'll do it. Bruins take the first set with ease, 25-6. Just about ready to go here for set number 2. Bruins could not have been much more dominant in that first set, taking it 25-6. Teams have swapped sides, so Bruins now on the near side of the court from your webcast screen's perspective. And Grace Christian University Tigers on the far side in the darker kits. Really, the only thing that slowed the Bruins down at all in that first set were those two rather lengthy official delays at the scorer's table. And we might be set up for another one. Something I have not seen, at least not to that extent, I don't think, any of the games I've called. Especially not twice. We'll see if they can avoid it this time, but either way, Tigers not focused on that. They're focused on trying to avoid those kind of mistakes. Both teams had their share of struggles on the service error front. Difference is the Bruins also put up a pile of aces. Tigers unable to do so. That one might have been deep, but it is played. Good dig in the back. Lancrone sets it up. Cruz there for the dig. Back corner, well defended. Nice rally here early. And is that out of play? Oh, 4 hits. Bruins didn't actually block it. Another quick start here for the Bruins. Cruz was nothing short of dominant in her serving run in the first set. Tigers trying to end it relatively early here. Good block. Another chance. Got it just over the net. Push to the back corner. Couldn't have been placed any better. Great effort from Cruz, but the placement just too perfect. Substitution here for the Tigers as back to serve comes Kirsten Nolan. So they're able to stop Cruz just a couple serves that time. Tigers definitely showing a little more life here. That one swung just wide. Trying to go down the line, and Kirsten Hoops letting that one swing out wide. Blaze comes in up front, checking in for Lewis. Back to serve is Lancrone. That one too strong out the back. Attack error will keep it with the Bruins. Now, early returns of the second set are showing the Tigers doing a better job of handling this Bruins serve. Much better passing than we saw in the first set. And it's resulted in a couple really nice plays. Pretty much all of the Tiger points that they got in that first set were off of Bruins miscues rather than well-executed offense, but a couple really nice kills here in the early going, trying to keep the Bruins from running away with this one. Speaking of nice offense, how about that kill from Victoria Glaze? Mentioned earlier in the broadcast, past the 1,000 career kills as a Bruin mark. Rare air, only one other player in the 8-year Bruins history has ever pulled that off, and that was Brooke Beaver. It's a well-known name among anybody who's followed Bruins volleyball. Great effort by Cruz keeping that one alive. Much better, longer rallies here in this second set. Soft touch, another great effort. What a rally. Coach Denny coming over and giving some applause on that one. Great tenacity by both teams. The Bruins coming away with the point. If the early points are any indication, this one will be much more of a fight than we saw in that first set, where the Bruins built a huge lead early and never looked back. Lily Holst will serve for Grace. 6-3 Bruins here in the second set have already banked the first set with a overpowering 25-6. Blocked by Glaze, and that's going to be a double hit. I was going to say that one was definitely blocked, but double hit. We'll give it back to the Bruins. Tapped over, kept alive, and somehow got it over. What a play. I'm still not sure how Catherine Hoops got that over, but she did. And it results in a kill. Taking nothing away from the beauty of the strike of that kill. It was gorgeous. But how about the save by Hoops that kept that point alive? Service error out the back as Hoops puts it long. Sends Morgan Martin back to serve. (8-4) Bruins lead here in the second set. Good pass, good set, soft touch, well defended. Diving effort kept alive. Free ball, but it is over. That one off the block, diving effort. Can't keep it. Tigers pumped up. Already 1 point away from matching their entire first set total. And they've earned it. It has not been Bruins miscues. It's been good plays from their offense. Plays back corner. Dug successfully. That's off the block. Ankron sets this one back. Off the block again. And another Tigers point. Double block there of Leah Buller and Alexa Borgman. Bruins lead is just 2, 8-6. A little bit of miscommunication there, trying to save this one near the sideline. Not going to, it's an ace. And Tigers in position to tie up this first set. And they get another ace. Coach Denny not going to use a timeout at this point, but does give some specific instructions. Apparently it worked. Well set up and executed as Glaze records the kill. Back corner. Here. Defended by Swihart, excuse me. Into the middle, that one's not going to be saved. Another kill for the Bruins. Strong serve, well received though. Soft touch. Swihart all over it. Big hit. Block was there. See more double blocks employed by the Tigers here in this set. It's done a better job of slowing down some of the Bruins' attack. Beautiful setter dump there. Kirsten Hoops caught him off guard. Good effort trying to save it, but it hit the floor. And the Bruins back up to a 3-point lead, 11-8. Grace making them work for it, though. This has not been the casual stroll that set number one was. Too strong on the attack from Schultz. And the Bruins have rattled off 4 points in a row. Glaze will continue to serve. Great dig. As Catherine Hoops able to get underneath it. So it'll be a free ball. Another chance here for Grace. Soft touch and placed in front of the diving Swihart. Back to serve for Grace, Elena Zichterman. Landcrone just barely getting underneath that one. And a beautiful setup as Timber Cruz lets it fly again. She has had some powerful strikes here in this match. Faith Blaylock in up front now. Back to serve goes Kirsten Hoops. Double block for the Bruins, keep it alive, but then under the net. Grace takes back over. Substitution here is Tristan Murray gonna check in. She's in up front, and then back in to serve Kirsten Pombos. Same rotation we saw in the last set. A lot better service game as well as Blaylock comes up with the kill. Does a great job finding the gap in the defense. Really a lot of improvement from Grace. They're handling the serve better. They're serving a lot better. A great effort on the dive from Cruz. That one touched the block, but it's kept in play anyway. Is that in or out? It is in. That was one of the early points, targeting that back corner as well. Both of them great placement, and both of them resulting in Tiger points. I'm sure the Bruins would have preferred a set more reminiscent of the first set, where they were able to knock it out very quickly and easily. These kind of sets are important for a team as well, building resiliency in the face of adversity a little bit, having to rise to the occasion. Liberty Laker back to serve for the Tigers after the service error by the Bruins. For all the improved Tiger play, though, the Bruins are still in the driver's seat as their lead is back up to 4, 16-12. Swihart checking back in. It might actually be well, there's maybe a scoreboard issue. It's from my angle, it's almost completely impossible to see the scoreboard, so looks like 16-12, I think. Coach Denny having a chat about it. Kind of a weird situation there. Ends up with Catherine Hoop's attack into the net. So one of the points actually got reversed. So instead of 16-12, it was 15-13. So now that makes it 15-14. Back corner, just missed on the attempt from Blaylock, and we are all tied up at 15 apiece here in set number 2. Never would have guessed this if you watched the first set. It's like a completely different team on the other side of the net. Good block up front. Primarily Blaylock on that one, free ball. Good chance here for the Bruins, and they will capitalize. Now Swihart will check in. Grace has definitely raised the level here in set number 2. Thus far, the Bruins have not allowed them to take the lead. on a pretty slim margin. Good saves. Free ball for the Bruins. Set up here for Glaze, off the block and down. Another kill for Victoria Glaze. Bruins trying to give themselves a little more breathing room again. Grace has kept it pretty close throughout most of the set and had it tied at 15. That one was set up for Glaze perfectly off the initial serve reception. Couldn't have set that one up more perfectly if she was a teammate. And Glaze did not waste that opportunity. Off the block and down, that's kill for the Tigers. Trim it back to a 2-point deficit, 18-16. Lily Holst back to serve. Goes to Swihart, miss hits it, and it's an ace. Tigers will attempt to tie it up here. And will not do so. Too strong on the serve. Bruins take back over, 19-17. Catherine hoops to serve. Attack, good zig by Swihart in the back. This will be a free ball. Chance for the Tigers. And they will capitalize. Kill in front of a diving Swihart. And it's 19-18. Schultz back in up front. Martin on the serve. Attack from the back. Cruz is all over it. Soft touch. Swihart with the dig. Cross to Cruz. Powers it into the middle. Big kill there. Lewis in for Landcrone. Bruins having to work for this one. They lead 20-18. And if you're just joining us, it may seem unbelievable, but the Bruins actually won the first set 25-6. Blocked up front, kept alive, tapped into the middle. Returning the favor are the Tigers, and theirs is the effective one. That'll send the libero Zichterman back to serve. Another chance for the Tigers to tie it up. They have not led at all this set, but they've tied it a couple times, including 15-15. It's going to be a free ball for the Bruins. That one's blocked back into Cruz, and we're tied at 20. And we've got a timeout, Bruins. In danger of letting this one slip away. They have led almost the entire set. Only exceptions being when it was tied. Led by, I think, 4 or 5 at one point. This is the first timeout either coach has used. Both coaches have 2 timeouts at their disposal for every set. Use them or lose them, no carryover of any kind. Grace has come alive here in the second set. And Bruins being pushed to the limit. All tied at 20 apiece. Tigers serve here. That serve goes long. There's one thing that has still been a bit of a struggle for Grace has been the serve. Swihart out, Blaylock in. Kirsten Hoops back to serve. Bruins leading 21-20. Blocked up front. Left on an island was Emily Lewis. She said, that's just fine with me. Emphatic rejection there. Much needed point for the Bruins, 22-20. It's a good serve. This will be an attack from the back. Doesn't make it over. Does make it over the barrier between the courts, though. Bruins rattle off 3 points in a row after the timeout. A little surprised to not see a Grace timeout, to be honest. And that one not going to make it over. Tigers back within 2, but the Bruins just 2 points away from a 2-0 lead. Here come the subs for the Tigers. Kirsten Palmbos try to keep this thing alive. Not a great pass. Bruins had to get it over in 2 hits. Attack from the back is too strong. Attack error gives the Bruins set point. (24-21). Going to the side, Landcrone with the dig off the block, and that'll do it. Catherine Hoops shuts the door. Could not have looked more different from the first set, but the end result is the same. Bruins taking it. First set was 25-6, second set 25-21. Take a few minutes here, and then we'll have the third, possibly final, set of this match. Tale of two vastly different sets thus far between the host BJU Bruins and visiting Grace Christian University Tigers. Bruins breezed through the first set 25-6. Barely broke a sweat. And then second set was nitty-gritty. Several ties, but the Bruins were able to maintain the advantage and pull away a bit at the end, take a 25-21 second set victory. So now 2 sets to none lead, 1 set away from what would be their 7th sweep of the season. Would push them to 9-1 on the year. Grace definitely looked vastly better in that second set, but still not quite good enough to take down the Bruins. See how this third set plays out. Kirsten Hoops is going to be starting off things for the Bruins. Bruins back on the far side of the court now. And it's going to be an opening kill for Liberty Laker. Nolan into serve for the Tigers. And goes the wrong way. Saved though. This will be a free ball for the Tigers. Across down the line, and was it wide? No. Caught the line. That's in. 2-0 start here for Grace. It's off the block. Set up here, attack is blocked initially. And that one actually got over. A little bit of back and forth here. Just being poked all over the place. Gonna end up in a free ball for the Bruins. A little more traditional offense there, blocked. Another chance, another block. That's probably been the biggest difference is the Tigers blocking up front has just been worlds better than we saw in the first set. Also cleaned up their service return game a lot. And finally, the Bruins get themselves on the board. What a battle there in just the third point. Timber Cruz had a absolutely magnificent run of serves in the first set. Bruins could do with another one of those. Set across, soft touch. Bit errant, but able to get it. And that one's going to find the gap between Landcrone and Cruz. Grace doing everything they can to make this match go to a fourth set. Off to a good start here, leading 3-1. Bruins, meanwhile, would love to slam the door on any potential comeback aspirations. Good back pass off the block and down. Landcrone will go back to serve. Trying to tie this thing up. Short serve. That's something that the Tigers really struggled with in the first set. And again, they've really been able to turn it around. Good set off the block, but out of bounds. Zion Tatum was there, but wasn't able to keep it in play. All tied up at 3 apiece. The Bruins with the all-important 2-0 edge. That one looked like it was going deep, but Landcrone got a piece of it. The Tigers take back over. Still have Holston Borgman checking in. Set up here down the line. Good job by Zichterman. That one's blocked initially by the Bruins. Chance for them to run a little offense here. Soft touch into the middle, and it's perfect. Great job by Blaylock. Tigers have been very aggressive with those double blocks, but didn't have anybody backing that one up sufficiently. Good awareness. Attack from the back, just gets over the tape. Big swing and a kill for Glaze. So good to have her back in full form. See, she's still wearing the knee brace, but nothing wrong with her play, that's for sure. Soft touch, well defended. Set up here. Popped up and bumped across, kept alive momentarily, but Swihart not able to get there. Good serve, well defended. Big swing off the block and down. That's a kill for Cruz. Saw a definite uptick in energy from Grace in set two. And I feel like the Bruins have maybe bumped it up a notch here in set three. Not seeing scoreboard dominance, but just in the level of play, they've turned it up a notch. After falling behind by a few early, they're up 7-5 here in the third. Yeah, that'll be another point for the Bruins. Sense them starting to take control of this third set. Not the attack the Tigers are looking for. Center's dump is successful. Kirsten Hoops hasn't pulled that out too many times, but it's successful there, and we have a timeout here early from Grace as the Bruins have turned an early deficit into a 4-point lead, 9-5, trying to close in on this potential sweep. Good serve. Set up. No problem for Swihart in the back. Attack into the middle. Diving effort. Martin kept it alive, but then set it up for Glaze. Good defensive effort, but in the end, that was too easy for Victoria Glaze. She delivers. Another great serve. Just barely getting over the net. Blocked up front. Attack, that's going to go, was it touched? That's what they're seeing. Was it touched, and did anybody commit a net violation is the question. And they're going to say nobody touched it and no net violation, and so therefore it will be Point going to the Tigers. We have a defensive substitution here, as Cruz is going to check out. And Hannah Goodwin, one of the freshmen, checking in. Be a back row attack. No problem for Martin on the other side. Swihart got underneath it, but couldn't keep it in play. Back-to-back points for Grace, and they trail by 3. Good set. Soft touch. Well defended. Back row attack. Was that touched? It was. And Grace on the roll here, just when it looked like BJU is threatening to pull away and went up by 5. Tigers have rattled off 3 points in a row. Back to just a 2-point set. And that one blocked back into the middle. 4 in a row. That was Liberty Laker on the rejection. What a match of pendulum swings this has been. The Bruins have been on the upper hand of it, though, for the most part. I'll try to do so again here. Helped out a little by that serve as it flies deep. And Glaze will take over. Bruins lead at just 2, 11-9. But also up 2-0. That one, miscommunication, just falls to the floor on the Grace side of things. If you're the Bruins, the last thing you want to do is lose this third set and let Grace surge that momentum into possibly forcing a 5th. Back row attack blocked up front. Lewis and Kirsten Hoops. They're waiting for it. Another serve from Glaze upcoming. Good serve, goes to Martin. Set up, that one well wide and untouched. Bruins point. A lot of mini runs in this set. The Bruins on one right now. And they'll end with a service error. Serve upcoming here from Palmbos. Well received, good pass. And what a kill. Bringing the power was Lewis. Substitution here as Kirsten Hoops goes back to serve, and Blaylock slides in up front. Bruins back up by 5, 15-10. Good attack through the middle. Good dig on the backside though. Soft touch, no problem there for Schultz. Blocked up front, but onto the wrong side of the net. Grace takes back over, and Nolan will come in to serve. Bruins still maintaining a 4-point lead. Trying to hold off Grace here down the stretch. First set, a distant memory. But that's down the line and just barely missed the corner. Great idea. Just a touch off on the execution. Bruins took the first set 25-6. Second set was tightly contested all the way through. Bruins ended up pulling a 25-21 victory out of it. And now in this third set, as they try to seal the sweep, they lead by 4, 16-12. Timber Crews back to serve. Set across, touch to the back. Crews there for the dig, set across, into the middle, perfectly placed. As Catherine Hoops finds that soft spot in the middle of the zone. And the Bruins lead back up to 5. As the Tigers have sent more double blocks, the Bruins have done a good job adapting and putting more finesse on some of the touches and finding those gaps in the defense. That's going to be tough to keep in bounds, but they do. That's Blaylock with the kill. Bruins on a little run here. Biggest lead of the set at 18-12. Trying to pull away here down the stretch. Set to the side. That one, was it blocked? Yes, it was touched. So they're going to say that was blocked. It did not just hit the net. So the Bruins continue their run. And that one might have gone long. The Bruins get a free ball out of it. Back set a little bit off on the timing, but it doesn't matter. Blaylock makes it work anyway, and what a run here for the Bruins. And again, it's Timber Crews serving. Again, a little surprised by no timeout here from Grace. And this has gotten to the largest lead of the set, soft serve. Well placed. Chance here for the Bruins to extend, back corner. This time it's in play, but it's also well covered. Down the line, out, untouched, and the Bruins run continues. This was a very, very close set for the first 15, 20 points. But the Bruins running away with it here down the stretch, 21-12. That one going to the back. Crews there, no problem. Set up for Blaylock. Dug successfully by Zichterman. Attack from the back. Crews there. And down into the corner. And it's a kill for Lewis. The Bruins have blown this one wide open. Another solid serve. Back row attack is going to go just wide. And what a run this has been for the Bruins. They have just, again, they saw Grace raise the intensity and they followed suit. They have definitely kicked their play up a notch from what we saw in the second set. Blocked up front. And it's turned into a rout. 12 chances here at match point, 24-12. Great job just to keep that from being an ace. And well placed. Crews dives, can't save it, but what a serving run by Crews, reminiscent of what she did in that first set. And the team play as a whole is just, they have raised the bar. And they are determined to shut the door on this match. And they'll do it courtesy of a service error. That will finish it here for the first Bruins home match of the year, as they are victorious over the Grace Christian University Tigers 25-6, 25-21, and 25-13. Reminder coming up, we'll have it scheduled for an 8 o'clock start time that may get pushed back if the 6 o'clock match goes long. But scheduled for 8 o'clock, BJU will take on Boyce College, another team they have only played one time in their history. So be sure to tune in for that one. We'd love to have you come out here in person, but if you can't, we'll have it for you right here live on the webcast as it happens. But for now, I'm Nate Warwick saying thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.